Hi, my name is Liana and welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing that series about glowing up, but a little bit from the perspective of health, right? And today I explicitly want to talk about sleep. Even if you are sleeping that 8 to 10 hours of recommended sleep amount, then you might find not that always you are like fully rested, right? And it depends on so many factors, and that's why sleep, like making the sleep routine and actually achieving that good sleep, like restorative sleep, it's kind of like easy, but at the same time not really easy, because you have to do some things, but it's also depending on so many nuances that can affect your sleep. And in the end, it's just, you somehow do all the things, but then one thing is screwed the whole picture. I'm just gonna tell you my system. Okay, I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock. I mean, I start my evening routine at 8 o'clock and sometimes even at 7:30, right? I mean, now it's like the winter time, and obviously it's easier because it's just getting dark quite fast. And of course, in summer times, it's changing a little bit, but at the moment, I'm going to bed like around that time. So I start my routine, like take a shower, brush my teeth and stuff like that, like a skincare routine. And then I like to go to the bathroom. I'm not always perfect, but ideally, and I try to follow that rule, is that I cut the blue light, right? So I'm trying not to sit in the phone anymore, and I'm trying to read the book. So something which is not the blue light, simply. Sometimes I feel so tired already by 9 o'clock, I just put the book down, shut the lights, and then I turn on my meditation, which is another part of the whole routine. I turn on my meditation, and it's sometimes like 20 minutes, and I just fall asleep with that meditation. The bedroom has to be cool, fresh air. I personally always sleep, even in the winter, with the slightly open windows, because I like that feeling of the cold room. Just my blanket is so warm, and I like to cover myself with the blanket, but that the air is fresh and cold. Another thing is like blackout, right? We have 3 windows. Oh my god, we have 4 windows. We have the possibility to shut them down totally. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I don't like when the room is just super black, that I do not see anything. That's why I leave the room a little bit that it has the light from outside, but I'm wearing my sleeping mask. I think a lot of people are sleeping mask. First time I tried it when we were flying somewhere. The airlines gave us the kit where it was the sleeping mask. First, it's like a little weird that you have something on your eyes. After some time, it kind of gives that cozy feeling. But then I upgraded. So here's my sleeping mask. It's made out of silk, and I thought like, okay, if I want to take care about like my skin as well, let it be the silky one. I find this one like great. Actually, it's not like 100% blackout, and I found that when you are wearing it, like underneath anyway goes the light. So if you are considering buying the mask, buy the ones which are a little bit that wide. Meditation in the evening, I'm just turning on the sleeping meditations. Those were the best ones. Especially try yoga nidra, like body scanning. If you think that when you go to bed and you lie on your bed you are relaxing, you are wrong. If you will make that meditation by the body scanning, when it's relaxing joint by joint, then you will see how you are relaxed, and you will probably fall asleep before the meditation is over, which is okay. So those are like really tips, like small things which you can implement, right? Because we all know that, for example, exercising during the day and just being like on the fresh air, it helps. Yes, great. But those are really like teeny tiny things which is not really like you have to do anything, but they will sometimes even drastically will change your sleeping game. So I highly recommend that. Again, just a dark room, cooler room, sleeping mask if you do not have the possibility. But anyway, just always consider the sleeping mask, and of course the sleeping meditation. Another thing which I didn't personally implement in my sleep routine because I simply cannot, it's wearing socks during sleep. So try it as well, but I gotta say that I cannot even wear the pajamas with the long trousers, because I simply do not like the fabric wrapping around my body if it's just not the blanket. So as a conclusion, take care of your sleep because it's really important. And whatever you are doing, if you are exercising, if you are dieting, this will all make your result go to the trash if you are not taking care of your sleep. So when I said about going to bed at 8, I didn't mean actually that I already fall asleep at 8. Yes, sometimes that happens, but it depends. You do not have to be that. But I would say the recommended one is already sleeping before it hits 10 o'clock. And better if it's 9:30. I know for some people it's like super early, okay? But it's also then you will be easily getting up in the morning, which if it's your goal, that's what you have to do. If you want to get up earlier in the morning, make your morning routine even before work, or I do not know, get up at 6, for example, without alarm, when you simply your body wakes up because it's already your routine, you kind of have to go to bed earlier. That this is like you have to get those, for example, 10 hours, right? Anything which is planned after 8 o'clock, just do not wait me there, because I just cannot be there, because I'm already in my bed, I'm already reading my book, and I will be just sleeping in an hour max. I know that I'm not alone, and I know that for a lot of people it's going to bed that early and then getting up in the morning early. This is something what they want to achieve, and this is something what they feel comfortable with. Thank you very much for watching. You see my cat, he's like my sweet little boy, he's just sleeping while I'm talking about sleep. I hope you had some ideas, some things which you can implement into your life. If you have any questions, always the comments are open, and see you in the next video. Bye. Cristobal.